learning and getting better.
We want everyone to carry it in their pockets.
Our headquarters is located in Silicon Valley. Fast growing company right now.
Guys, we're here with GPC Go Professional Cases. We have Rick, and he's going to go ahead and talk a bit about their company and share with you all how you can get your hands on some of the best cases in the drone industry, hands down. No question about it. So Rick, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you. I
Yes, sir.
appreciate this opportunity.
Absolutely. Rick was just explaining to me that he is coming up with new products, coming up with new designs, new ideas. So if you would, just go into that a little bit, how you stay inspired to come up with new designs, new products.
All right. So much of our capabilities come from the customers that come to us, and they request what they like to have in the cases, and we work closely with DJI and the other manufacturers. We've worked with 3DR going back 4, 5, 6 years. And we also worked really closely with DJI. We're fortunate to be in California, and because we are in California, they're right at our back door, being up in the Los Angeles area. And then I've got a team of engineers, 2 guys that are working on CADs all day, every day, just for the drone industry. We go back 23 years as far as Caseman is concerned, as far as developing product, but that was for all different industries. And then we broke off GPC specifically for drone cases, and as far as I know, we are the only case company in the US and possibly the world that only makes cases for drones, and so we're really heavily embedded in that. There may be some in Europe and maybe some other places, but they're definitely not, as far as I know, as quite as embedded as we particularly are.
And Rick, one of the things I love that you mentioned is, one, the fact that you guys only work with drones with Go Professional Cases. Not only that you have your fingers on the pulse as you provide cases that work seamlessly with the DJI drones. So go ahead and tell us a little bit about the foam you guys do, the design and the integration of high technology foams that you're coming up with and integrating into your cases here.
A couple different kinds of foam, one that's called MDL on the top, and then we use a low abrasive foam in the main cavities. And the MDL on the top gives us that durability from the standpoint of keeping the foam looking really nice and really branding us with the blue. And then the low abrasion foam really has the overall durability, but yet is really good to the product without scratching it. And because of its density level, the cavities hold their form for a long period of time. We water jet our foam, and we do other things to, in the really complicated cases, for stiffeners and durability within the product. When we design the cases, we not only try to put, get the product into the case, but we try to have some style and some organization and really get a good balance within the case. And when you carry the case, maybe where the batteries are placed or the other items are in the case, if it's a carrying case, you don't want to be lopsided. So my engineers are just really focused on that kind of thing, and have a lot of pride in what they're doing and are excited about the products and also fly themselves. So they really have a good feel for what's really required out there, and love it. Love what they're doing.
Fantastic. Another thing is that being an owner of an aerial video production company, the fact that you guys keep your fingers on the pulse of the industry and get feedback from the consumers and get feedback from the people out there flying the drones, the people out there who are, and I'm sure you guys all fly.
Jordan, my project manager and lead designer, he's flying with his Mavic right now, but he's gone through a handful of drones over the years and even racers, and so he's keeps developing his interests and quality of the product and what he's doing, and he's got a lot of friends that are flying the much larger vehicles, so he gets his hands on a lot of the stuff.
Do you guys have a vision for the future? Do you see yourselves expanding into other markets or staying specifically with drones?
No, we won't really expand in other markets because the focus for GPC is specifically drones. Now we will be at AUVSI, which is in Dallas, and that whole market is industrial, fixed wing, and we're doing work for Lockheed Martin, UAV Solutions, Martin UAV, working with AeroVironment right now and developing product. So we've got a lot of other things that we're doing in the fixed wing and the industrial and the commercial markets. So that market gets into survey, first responders, agriculture, mining, and all those kinds of things. So we've got a very deep, we're deeply embedded in those areas. And I think we've probably got 50 or 60 projects going for those industries at this point. So we're not just developing product for the common stuff here, but we've got a lot of product going on in development in those particular areas.
Hottest product right now?
Mavic.
Mavic?
Yep.
Yeah.
The Mavic, and we have a larger Mavic with more batteries, a bigger system where you can put the monitor in here, and we're calling that the Plus. The Osmo and the Mavic, and we've got it down here too. We kind of call it the realtor package, just because realtors are going to get out, they're going to be walking through the houses, they're going to want to fly over the house, show the property. So that's one thing that kind of sets us aside. Also, is that any of our competitors brought out one or two cases since the first of the year. They brought out probably like a Phantom, they brought out a Mavic, and maybe they're coming out now with Inspire. But we're the only guys that are really out with a M600 case. But the thing is, we don't just bring out one product to cover the market. We've got 4 different Mavic cases.
I love
we
that.
have 3 different Phantom cases right now. We do combinations, and we really try to look at the market as far as the different types of users and really develop products to meet a lot of different users, not just come out with one. And that's one of the big things that we do.